First, the top news headlines. Residential schools being established in hill districts to invest in future generations, says Chief Minister and Biren. Two farmhouses set ablaze in Jiribam districts, Nungkhal Khul following attack on Borobekra police station. And Speaker's Tribunal of Manipur Legislative Assembly schedules hearing of 7 disqualification cases against 5 MLAs on October 25th. A very good evening. You're watching IS English News. This is Suraj Khongban Tabang giving you the news. Now the news in detail. In a recent post on X, Chief Minister and Biren Singh emphasized the importance of the residential schools established in the hill districts of Manipur. He expressed that these schools hold a special significance for him, describing them as more than just buildings. He viewed them as vital investments in the future of the children, providing them with the education and opportunities they deserve. He highlighted that this initiative aims to secure a brighter tomorrow for the next generation. The Chief Minister also shared a video from the residential schools in Senapati and Chandel, mentioning that similar institutions have been constructed in Jiribam, Tengnopal, Ukhrul and Tamenglong. In another update accompanied by a video clip shared on X, Chief Minister and Biren Singh announced a significant advancement in efforts to clean Loktak Lake. He reported that an excavator has been successfully mounted on an indigenously crafted barge, which will enable the removal of fundis from previously inaccessible areas of the lake. The Chief Minister expressed his appreciation for Minister El Sushindro, who has been personally overseeing this initiative. In another post on X, Chief Minister and Biren Singh shared details of a significant meeting he chaired with officials from the Public Works Department in New Delhi. He was joined by Minister of Public Works Department, Youth Affairs and Sports Govindas Kanthagam and Chief Secretary Dr. Vinit Joshi. The meeting focused on the effective execution of developmental projects aimed at promoting growth and sustainability in both urban and rural sectors. The officials engaged in productive discussions about upcoming projects that are in the pipeline, highlighting the importance of enhancing infrastructure and services across the state. Along with the meeting updates, the post included photos showcasing the collaborative efforts of the state government to drive progress and development. Following the arson attack yesterday morning at the Borobekra police station and the torching of 3 Meitei houses by suspected Mar militants, 2 rubber farmhouses have been set ablaze by suspected Mar militants at Nungkhal Khul around 10:30 last night. The farmhouses belong to L. Samarendra from Jiribam, Kamargha. As reported by L. Samarendra, there have been earlier incidents in Nungkhal where all the Meitei houses were set ablaze by suspected militants. He noted that Bengali laborers were stationed at the 2 farmhouses that were set on fire and stated that the activities were carried out by approximately 8 individuals who were speaking Mar language. The Speaker's Tribunal of Manipur Legislative Assembly has scheduled a hearing for October 25th regarding 7 disqualification cases filed against 5 MLAs. These MLAs were initially elected on JDU tickets but later defected to the BJP. The 5 MLAs involved are Khumukjam Joykisan from Thangmeban Assembly Constituency, Ngursanglar Sanati from Tipaimuk Assembly Constituency, Muhammad Asabuddin from Jiribam Assembly Constituency, Thangzam Arun Kumar from Wangkhai Assembly Constituency and LM Khaukte from Churchandpur Assembly Constituency. The cases were brought forth by Congress Harishwar Goswami, JDU State Unit Secretary General Maisnam Dorendro and Mangsatabam Surchit. They seek the disqualification of the 5 MLAs under Article 191 Clause 2 and Paragraph 2, Clause 1, Clause A of the 10th Schedule of the Constitution, as well as Rule number 6 of the Manipur Legislative Assembly, disqualification on the ground of defection, Rules 1986. The disqualification petitions were initially filed on October 24th in 2022. After nearly 2 years, the Speaker's Tribunal commenced proceedings on September 20th this year. Following the review of the cases, the Tribunal has directed the respondents to submit their replies within 4 weeks. It is important to note that a 3-judge bench of the Supreme Court previously ruled in a 2020 case that disqualification cases at the Speaker's Tribunal must be resolved within 3 months of their filing. The JNGVO today has declared that the Kaching district established on December 8, 2016 should not be rolled back to its previous status. During a media briefing at the Library and Information Center in Kaching, JNGVO advisor P. Somarendra emphasized that Kaching meets all the necessary criteria to maintain its district status, highlighting that its formation was a long-standing demand of the local community. Somarendra expressed concerns regarding the upcoming tripartite talks scheduled for November 15th in Senapati involving the Government of India, the Government of Manipur and the United Naga Council. He stressed that these discussions should not affect Kaching district in any way. Pointing out the multi-ethnic makeup of the district, he urged all stakeholders to respect Kaching's current status. He warned that any attempts to roll back the district would lead to intense agitation from the people of Kaching.
Kaching district revenue area da appeal tawjari bidi kana gumba kangdum batana ekoi puni himgene bayai because Kaching district is not a specific ethnic district ekoi ethnic amatana legedi ni haiba adugumla Kaching district nate ethnic leba ba punna lemene ba Kaching district ni adubu Kaching district asigi revenue area manungda ekoi atopa district ki signboard isen ba atopa district ki maming isen ba masi matang di gyan taminaraga lepiu maram di pangthok kudurba Bharat Sarkar ki census operations da Kaching district ki revenue area manungda lerba village kunimak mafam kudimak Kaching district na pangthok nabagi sab saba cs ang lerebani aduna mayamna khangdaduna akoi atopa district thajinduna toribado madu atopa district da sapa sungya yaroi Kaching district da sab sa lebani madu ki sab saba cs su akoi jangbogi khutta lejarabani.
In Thoubal district today, drivers of passenger vehicles staged a sit-in protest at Hairok Lamkhai Wangzing Kodam Pokpi, halting their services in response to excessive monetary demands that they say are out of their reach. The protest was held under the banner of the Thoubal District Transporters Union as drivers voiced their frustration over the burden they face amidst the ongoing unrest in Manipur. The protesting drivers carried placards with messages such as "Stop demands in the name of crisis," "Stop business in the name of crisis," "Point the gun to enemy," and "We want peace." Stating that they serve the community in difficult times, they called for an end to the harassment of transport workers. One of the protesting drivers expressed that the transporters are there to serve the people and urged that the harassment through unfair monetary demands should be stopped, adding that they simply want to work in peace. In a security operation, forces conducted search and area domination activities in the fringe and vulnerable areas of both hill and valley districts. During these operations, a substantial cache of weapons and ammunition was recovered. The items seized include one 9mm pistol, 2 number of 36 HE grenades, 2 Chinese grenades, 12 live rounds of ammunition, 1 detonator, 4 empty magazines, 1 small grenade, 1 cartridge of a 36mm anti-riot weapon with rubber bullets, 1 Stinger cartridge and 6 fired cases. These items were recovered from Irong Hill near the Southern Tangkhul Naga Baptist Association STNBA gate in Thoubal district. The All Manipur MBBS Abroad Students AMAS has urged that a foreign medical graduate examination FMGE center be set up in Manipur, citing the difficult circumstances the people of the state are facing. A press statement issued by Safiur Rahman stated that medical graduates from Manipur who wish to serve the state must pass the Medical Council of India's screening test, also known as the FMGE exam conducted by the National Board of Examinations in India. It emphasized the need to establish an FMGE exam center in Manipur to alleviate the challenges faced by students. Many students from the state who have to travel long distances to take the exam encounter numerous difficulties on the way. There are also issues related to transportation and high expenses, in addition to health problems that make it harder for students to undertake long journeys. Setting up an FMGE center in Manipur would significantly reduce these obstacles and offer much needed relief to the people of the region. The National Conference and Workshop BloodCon 2024, organized jointly by the Federation of Indian Blood Donors Organizations and the National Institute of Biologicals under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, concluded yesterday at the NIB in Noida, Uttar Pradesh. Representing Manipur at this important conference was Moirangthem Premjit Singh, the President of Helping Hands for People, Manipur. He successfully presented 5 key demands addressing challenges faced during blood donation in the state, which were approved by both FIBDO and the Director of National Blood Transfusion, Krishna Kumar. The conference saw participation from various states across India, with 3 representatives from Manipur, including Executive Member of Helping Hands, Takhelambam Khamba, and Secretary of the Association of Voluntary Blood Donors, Manipur, Sarangthem Kumarjit Singh. During the workshop, Moirangthem Premjit Singh raised concerns about the disparity in benefits for patients. He noted that while other states provide 100% coverage for patients, those in Manipur only receive 30%, with the remaining 70% being borne by the patients themselves. He emphasized the urgent need for the State Blood Transfusion Council to address this critical issue and to appoint a dedicated director to manage the process effectively. Furthermore, he highlighted that while only 10% of blood donations come from the hill regions of the state, the majority, 90%, comes from individuals in the valley regions.
Whether SBTC is properly working in Manipur or not, nobody is checking that, in my point of view. So I just want to, actually it's my first time over here. So if you can help us, then I think you can help more people, more patients over here. So I just like to throw your attention over here. एक और चीज है जो 30% में ही रह गया. As you can see here, Manipur can be divided into 2 parts, geographical areas. The center point is valley area, in which we the Meiteis inhabit. Meitei Hindus actually, so inhabited. The rest of the green areas, actually it belongs to hilly people, hilly areas. And you might surprised to know that people who are inhabiting in valley area, which is only 10% of the total geographical area, are donating blood. The rest of the people who are inhabiting in 90% of the geographical area are not donating any blood.
In an effort to prevent from dengue infection, New Generation Forum Kumbi constituency today conducted fogging operations at various relief camps in Kumbi constituency to stop mosquito breeding in the area. The initiative was taken up under the guidelines of Kumbi MLA S. Prem Chandra. It may be mentioned that the New Generation Forum was formed by the 1991-1992 metric batch of MLA S. Prem Chandra. Forum Secretary and Upendro and its advisors and volunteers conducted the fogging operations in person. Today, the 17th death anniversary of late Mayang Lambam Babu was commemorated by the M. Babu Singh Memorial Trust at Kakching Kuno Hizam Angom Lekai. Babu, who served as an MLA from Sugnu Assembly constituency twice and held the position of minister in the state cabinet, was remembered for his significant contributions. The event featured the presence of the Trust Secretary K.H. Sanayama along with Trust members and Melay and K.H. Kalachan and A. Ibotombi, President of the BJP Sugnu Mandal, who all serve as Presidium members. Participants paid floral tributes to the late Babu, reflecting on his dedication and the vital role he played for the welfare of Sugnu Assembly constituency and the state during his lifetime. The gathering highlighted the enduring impact of his service and commitment to the community. A solemn tribute ceremony was held today for the former president of Universal Friendship Organization UFO Imphal East Headquarters No. 1 Langthabal Kunja Battalion, led Mutum Ibom Chamaiti from Langthabal Kunja Makhalekai. The event saw a large gathering of UFO members who paid their respects to the late Mutum Ibom Cha at his residence. A gun salute was also performed in his honor as a mark of respect and remembrance. Members of the UFO Central Committee also extended condolences to the bereaved family, offering heartfelt prayers and support during their time of sorrow. The 3-day solo exhibition Saknai Rabas Singhi Liklu Pareng, featuring Yelho Yangkok artist Thoithoiba Mayangbam, concluded today at the Iboyama Sumang Lila Sanglen in Imphal. Organized by Sakyeng Mingsel as a third episode, the exhibition showcased portraits of 29 notable figures from various fields, including politics, arts, sports, and activism. A highlight of the exhibition was Thoithoiba's use of a traditional yangkok, a rounded cane structure traditionally used for husking paddy, as his canvas. This unique approach not only celebrated cultural heritage but also sparked discussions about the intersection of tradition and contemporary art. The closing ceremony welcomed distinguished guests, including retired Vice Principal of MB College, Dr. R.K. Indira Devi, and Councillor from Kakching Kuno Municipal Council, K.S.H. Indubala, as Chief Guest and Guest of Honor, respectively. While retired Principal of Imphal College, L. Randhoni Devi, presided the event. Attendees were moved by the emotional depth of the displayed works. Speaking to the media, Thoithoiba shared that his art aims to revive the memories of personalities who have been forgotten in the collective memory of Manipur. He highlighted the importance of true patriotism and service to society, emphasizing that dedication in any field can help honor those who have shaped the community.
Lepak ni mesti aku nak tupas saya lama dekan gitu, lan kapal jadi bumi je lepak ni mesti nak juga politis sing jadi aku di atau begini hari semai nama yang jadi atau pas saya lama tu ubi lepak, atau masih ping itu tu dong kanjar ini, ini kalau itu masih kayak gumpak ama dogi hari kan macam ni, ini kayak dong ni, lagi dah ini silpam ni sana betul betul tapi kayak dong ni suka kumat mana saya, ini tangli berlari ni ayam mana lagi kita berjauh le, hujung istilah pun hingi betul tu berjauh le, tu makoi je gamen job tu berjauh itu tu berjauh itu gamen job tu, kamu je tu gamen job tu, tu makoi je sacrifice tu bila makoi ni macam tu, aduga makoi je retire lagi macam ni, khambi dah, mana thabak tu ini saya kuncan ni, kudu tang mana dia ni khambi dah, hek retire lagi betul mana, mayam kita kantor bilam betul, khambi dah betul lagi, ini makoi je tiga cara kesemuanya, amu kan mayam ni ningsingan dah betul lagi.
The Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS Imphal successfully organized Swachhata Health Camps as part of the Swachhata Action Plan SAP 2024-2025 today at 2 locations, namely Chanam Sandrok Awangleika in Imphal East and Phumlau Kairoi in Imphal West. The health camps provided vital medical care to approximately 400 patients and facilitated by doctors from various departments including obstetrics and gynecology, pediatrics, ENT, medicine and eye care. Attendees received free medical treatment along with essential medicines distributed at both venues. Nodal Officer for SAP Kaya Cup 2024-2025, Professor Y. Govindaraj Singh personally attended the health camp and providing hands-on treatment to patients, demonstrating the Institute's commitment to community health. This initiative saw participation from RIMS doctors, staff and students, emphasizing the Institute's ongoing dedication to enhancing the health and well-being of underserved populations. The event aligns with the inclusive objectives of the Swachhata Action Plan and to promote health, hygiene and cleanliness within the community. The 4-day-long annual sports meet of Tamenglong College concluded in presence of its principal, Dr. Kinthuizinang Marinmei, as chief guest and vice principal Dimbam Gonmei as guest of honor yesterday. The annual Sports Meet 2024 organized by the college was held from 16 to 19 October with individual, double, mixed and group events including football, volleyball, badminton, table tennis, chess, carom, tug of war, penalty shootout for women, obstacle race and several track and field events. Participants were divided into 4 houses, namely Himalayas, Atlas, Andes and Rockies. In the final football match played on the last day, Rockies Blue House defeated Himalayas Green House by 3-2 and won the football trophy. In the women's volleyball final, Rockies defeated Atlas to lift the trophy. Yesterday, Blue House had won the volleyball final for men, defeating Atlas House. However, Himalayas was declared as the overall champion of the annual Sports Meet 2024. It may be noted that the opening ceremony was graced by Commandant of 6 Assam Rifles, Colonel Aman Aluwalia as chief guest and the principal and the vice principal as guest of honor. In an operation held yesterday, the Border Security Force apprehended 3 Bangladeshi nationals attempting to infiltrate into Indian territory near the border outpost in Mohanpur, West Tripura today. The operation was carried out by a BSF quick reaction team based on specific intelligence. The apprehended individuals are residents of Dhaka and Chapianawabaganj districts in Bangladesh. In addition to this, BSF troops conducted independent and joint operations that led to the seizure of contraband goods valued at over 67.5 lakh rupees. The BSF has intensified its operations and surveillance along the border in Tripura to prevent infiltration and trans-border crime. Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top news headlines once again. Residential schools being established in hill districts to invest in future generations, says Chief Minister Anbiri. Two farmhouses set ablaze in Jiribam districts, Nungkhal Khul following attack on Borobekra police station. And Speaker's Tribunal of Manipur Legislative Assembly schedules hearing of 7 disqualification cases against 5 MLAs on October 25th. Well, that's all for now. Keep watching IS News and have a great evening.